Hi, I'm Carla and this is Diana. We've got Onyx and Diesel insisting on joining us today. And this tutorial is for Supta Baddha Konasana. So Baddha Konasana is the cobbler's pose where you're seated with your feet together and your knees apart. And Supta Baddha Konasana, Supta means lying down or sleeping. So it can be done straight up lying down on the floor. So sitting in Baddha Konasana, feet are together, knees are apart. And then when you lie down, you come back onto your elbows and lie down. If you need a blanket to support the head and the neck, you take a blanket to support the head and the neck. So that is classic Supta Baddha Konasana. Lots of benefits to the organs in the organic body. There's a nice openness and a freedom here. This pose is often done instead of Shirshasana in a class practice instead of head balance. Also very beneficial for any sort of menstrual issues and also the digestive system. We often will do this pose with the support of straps and also with the support of a bolster. So coming up, when you take a bolster, depending on whether you want to support the full spine, or whether you want to just keep an openness in the chest, you will put the bolster in a different position. So placing it right against your buttocks when Diana lies back, it's going to support her full spine. That is the one option. Then come up. Placing it a little bit further back allows for a little bit of freedom in the back waist. And when she lies down, it supports in the shoulder blade region. And especially if you have that rounded upper back, bolster supports into that upper back, a really nice way of doing the pose. Turn the palms to face up to the ceiling, and you just take a moment here to relax and quieten. You can also work on taking the arms overhead, either straight up overhead in Urdhva Hastasana, keeping the neck and the throat soft, or you can interlace the fingers and stretch in Baddha, or you can hold onto the forearms and just take a cross of the forearms. In the past, when at the Institute there were lots of straps, they used to strap the thigh and the shin together. So you would take a strap, a loop around the knee, around the thigh, back thigh, and the front ankle, and keeping the tie of the strap towards you, you would then tighten the straps. So you would take one on either side. You can bring your hands back at your sides. And with one strap on either leg, controlling the strap with your hands, you would then bring the feet closer to the body. Then when things at the Institute became really busy and there were not that many straps to go round, they devised another method. So coming up, you take the strap, a nice big circle. This big circle will go around your body like a hula hoop, and you want to bring the belt, the loop at the base of the spine, at the tailbone here, so that the flesh of the buttocks is pulled away and the sacrum is made long. So the strap goes down low, bring it in front, and you hook it over your feet. And then you lie down, adjust the buttocks as you need to go. So the strap comes and pulls the buttocks down. You maybe got it a little bit too tight, eh? Let's get the buttocks down some more. Yes, buttocks are down, the back waist is lengthened, and the strap holds the feet close to the body. There is another way of getting the strap supported in Baddha Konasana, which is my favorite. I think yours too. So up you come, unhook the feet, and remove the strap completely. So now bringing the knees together, take the strap over the front of the ankle, over the knees, threading the knees, and right at the root of the thigh. And then when you take the feet apart, you'll tighten the strap. You're going to lie down. You tighten it as much as you need. Yes, knees apart. Feet together, knees apart. Lie down. And now move the strap down off the pelvis. So the strap stays cupping the upper thigh. It feels quite supportive as it holds this outer femur head in position. But where the strap cuts across your pubic bone, if it's quite restrictive there, if it's high up on your abdomen, you want to push it down so that the abdomen is free. So those are some strap positions that you can work with in Supta Baddha Konasana. And there's another way that you can get even more openness in the pelvis and the abdomen doing Supta Baddha Konasana. So one more variation to show you. If you have two bolsters, then two bolsters work wonderfully. If you don't have two bolsters, you're going to use your shoulder balance foams. You take two shoulder balance foams, the A4 foam blocks, one on top of the other, and then your other two shoulder balance foams next to them so that you're forming a nice long strip. Take your blanket. The blanket is going to come over this whole block business to hold them in place and to create a little bit of softness. You're going to place your bolster. So up you come. You're going to place your bolster at a T-junction. And if you need some softness for your head and your shoulders, then another blanket above the shoulder balance foams for your head and shoulders is there. Right, you can have your strap to place on you when you go into it. Like sitting on the bolster, lie down so that the edge of the strap cuts you at the base of your shoulders. So you have to push into the feet, slide your head to the floor, your arms go just over the top. And once you've got that whole shoulder area on the floor, nice openness in the chest, then you bring your legs into Baddha Konasana. You can raise the feet up by putting a blanket, so lift up your feet. Adding an extra blanket raises the feet to the level of the perineum. You can do this with the straps to hold the legs in position, but this variation, you're getting more openness in the chest, more movement in the thoracic spine, and a lovely openness, expansion across the abdominal region. So that is Supta Baddha Konasana. Wonderful pose, very beneficial pose, nice restorative pose. Keep the back of the neck long. You can close your eyes even and just be in this pose as a restorative. So thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.